All right, fuck it. This is how we're rolling this morning. Making this quick, making this sweet, making this from the heart. Uh, yeah, y'all motherfuckers. Trying to look into the camera. Speak from the heart. Yeah, that's right. It's Brian O'Shea. All day, every day. Twice on Sunday. I don't know what that means, twice on Sunday, but you know what I mean. It sounds cool. Hey, anyways, I couldn't go live right now because I couldn't get my laptop fucking charge here in the car situation. So whatever. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Get that thing, while I'm on jobs, get it nice to charge up so I can go live in between jobs. Get a routine going here. Go to jobs, charge up phones, make money, charge phones and laptops, and then in between, you know, put in the creative work. Do it. Put in the law work. Whatever I'm interested in, whatever I'm passionate about. Meaning and purpose. What is my meaning and purpose now in life? You know, I am thinking about going to police stations and talking to cops and learning more. And, I might play some of Paul's videos on my, when he gets pulled over and when he's talking to that cop, start writing stuff down and pausing it and thinking about it and going to those fucking Supreme Court things so I could get better and better because it's coming in my heart. Like I'm getting there in my heart. I just want to get the technical aspects down. And, yesterday, this area that I was in, some little suburb, they had these fucking crazy military fucking things with like the local little suburban fucking police station on it, I think. Or maybe this is some county, but whatever. It's some suburban shit. And they had crazy military fucking tactical fucking vehicles, like these crazy tank looking armored fucking gnarly equipment. They had it all like at Walmart. And I come driving past in my creep mobile. The cops are just staring me down, right? I just wanted to stop and roll out my window and be like, yo, what the fuck y'all staring at? But normal people stare at me like that too, because I got a creep mobile that's obvious that I live in. So I get weird stares, but like I figured like the cops, when you're sitting here with all this tactical equipment, they're gonna give me a weird stare. So I wanted to like film it and like, but I don't want my interactions to even necessarily. I don't need my actions to be necessarily filmed or to be adversarial. I'm coming with this heart to heart shit. Like I just be like, yo, y'all got some crazy new toys to play with, huh? Like come at it, like park my car, don't even let them know I'm pulling up in the creep mobile, and just have conversations, and then have conversations about what I'm thinking. Yo, I've been learning this about the law. Uh, I've been thinking about driving around like this. You know what I mean? Start getting it, because like that's one of my skill sets. I think is to meet strangers, meet new people, have heart to hearts with them. Like I could do it quick. Like I could within a minute or two, I could have someone tell me the whole story. Sometimes that could happen. You know what I mean? I think it's a thing from going to AA young. Like you're open. Whatever issues you're dealing with, you could just boom, 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 just put it out there and work on the shit. You know what I mean? So maybe that's good training I've had to deal with strangers and opening up and being honest and shit. And it's like I'm a salesperson like that too, so I could sell myself to these people. I could sell. I'm an excellent salesman. I'm just telling you some of the skills I have. I mean, there's a lot of shit I fucking suck at. Obviously, clearly, uh, fucking fucking making online videos might be one of them that I have to improve at. You know what I mean? Improve the studio. This is a car right now. Okay, maybe that needs to improve one day. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe things can technically improve in a variety of ways. Technically, verbally, intellectually, from the heart. You know what I mean? All that shit can improve with my videos, obviously. So I'm not saying I'm an expert at making these things, but when I come honestly like this and I admit that I'm not an expert, then there's a little perfection there. There's something there. You know what I mean? So, uh, yeah, I was flowing on a point about having conversations with the cops. Like Wizard suggested, having conversations with people in those types of fields in general, whether they're clerks at the court, police officers, lawyers, like start seeking these people out, having conversations because they talk in a different way, like Wizard talks about. They speak in a way like they understand contracts maybe, or they're just, you know what I mean? They're hip to shit. So when I start bringing up my ideas, you know what I mean? And then I could get in tune with how they flow and how they speak. Like there's a different there's different dialects, there's different languages, different ways people speak, there's different subcategories and groups, and you know what I mean? And so what I think the point Wizard is making is like, yeah, there's a dialect here, there's a way when you go into this arena, a way of speaking, And it probably applies to the form of rhetoric, which I want to learn more about rhetoric, like how to speak, like how to get your opinion across. It's like a power tool. It's not just like a manipulation tool. It's like, no, it's like, this is what I believe, this is my beliefs, I'm gonna express it to you. And when you're a master at rhetoric, from my understanding, like your argument is so compelling that it just sways people's minds, you know what I mean? Because there's truth there. Rhetoric probably is founded in truth and ethics and morals. These things that were these ethics classes we have in school. We don't have rhetoric, but it probably, these last vestiges that they're getting rid of. Schools are terrible. You should only put your kids in homeschooling, but that's another conversation. But like, yeah, like things have been so watered down, so degraded, so corrupted that these universities that people are talking about opening up, like this is what we're doing. We're going back to the future. It's just a natural evolution, natural flow that way because we've gotten off track. We've strayed from God. We've strayed from nature. So there's got to be a corrective course of action. You know what I mean? And we're all involved in this. You know what I mean? I am everybody that I have criticism about. Like I've been the low life. I've been the lowest of the lowest. And now I'm trying to rise myself up to the highest of the highest. And so the reason I bring that up is because these people that I look at as the lowest of the lowest right now, it's like some of them I think can change. You know what I mean? And some of them just need, just like I need, someone showing me love and care and time and attention, and it's like not giving up on someone and be like, yo, I know, even though I can see how evil you are, and I'm not going to play to your bullshit, but I see something in you. Maybe I don't see it in everyone in your crew, but maybe you might flip. And the way that works is like, you get that person to flip. Not that it's going to change anything and everyone's going to be all kumbaya. Is get that person to flip, and then someone else could let someone else slip into that role. You know what I mean? Let them do that because there's a natural thing to this. You don't want to cure everything. You just want to have it how God made it, and then walk through this world how I choose to walk through it. I don't have to change this thing and make it perfect and everything, but I can observe and like get to that point. Okay, I see someone who's wicked, but I gotta see the wicked in me, or the wicked that used to be in me, and I gotta relate to that, right? And how could I slowly, help this individual? But it's all got to start with helping me first. Like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta, I gotta be able to walk and talk and show results for my life before I can start focusing on these other wicked people and trying to be helpful and stuff like that. Like I gotta take the plank out of my own eye. But it is something that I see. I see the way people work with me and won't give up on me. But a lot of people would. A lot of people have given up on me, or they're like, "This, I don't understand this dude. Like, I just want to be a part of this." But then there's other people who get it. And, finally, eventually, if you're patient enough and you don't give up, eventually the life, and if you ask and eventually God will put people in your life that are what you need at that time. You know what I mean? Like to give you the boons that you need, and sometimes you don't even know what it is. Sometimes you think I need to learn law stuff, and someone evokes you with the ability to believe in yourself. You know what I mean? To stop doubting yourself so much. And you're like, oh shit. I always kind of knew I doubted myself too much, but I didn't know how much of a major factor it was because it's also wrapped up in caring so much about what other people think. Like, and that's the thing about this movement, bro. Like, in this public thing and making videos, it's like, at a certain point, I just gotta love myself and like how I move and leave the rest to how the fuck people are gonna react. Because in my heart of hearts, I know I'm a good dude. I know I'm on the path. And other people could look and try to fucking document shit and try to pull me down. But bro, you're focusing on like an old version of me. You're documenting shit that I'm changing. I'm dynamic. I'm fucking, what do they call it? Fluid and dynamic. So every day I could change. Every day I could have an epiphany and be completely different, have a complete perspective, especially if I'm like putting effort in. Like right now we're in the cycle of the moon where it's a time to put effort in. You know what I mean? There's a time for rest, a time to chill, and if you need to rest and chill in the time of effort, but just understand that there's a flow to this, and with this moon cycle, we're coming up on the full moon in a few days, so it's a time to exert your will. There's a time to exert your will. You know what I mean? Put effort in. you know, they say it's like a perfection. I was just gonna look it up, but I'll stop the video. But like, it's something about perfection is the key word, and like, you know, it's like culmination, or God, it's the one right before, or whatever. It's just put exert your will, like, because will is very powerful. They talk about people breaking your will, or your will to succeed, your will for the truth. You know what I mean? Your will, exert your will on this world. You know, you want the world to be different. You want people to have heart to hearts. You want to fucking feel different and feel safer when you move around. Exert your will towards these goals. All right, we're 10 minutes in. That's what around the time yesterday's video was. I don't want to sit here and have the videos be too long. Couldn't go live, so I just want to make something. I was thinking maybe I'll go to another nature spot, even though today's like rainy and drizzly. It's not sunny like yesterday. Well, maybe because I like that, being at a nature spot and making a little video. I'm not gonna go live, so we'll figure it out. Get the laptop charged. Uh, Maybe go to a library or something, and then maybe go to a nature spot, or who knows, whatever. We'll figure it out later. Paul will probably be live at some point. But you know what I mean? Paul's the dude, but I don't want to be on here talking about him like this. I want to keep him separate, keep that show separate, and start doing my own thing. Because yeah, I was going through an addiction with that show, but it was kind of a healthy addiction, and like I look at it like AA meetings. But like, you know what I mean? I was also doing a lot of good work in there, and I was sober. So now I'm smoking weed again. I didn't smoke yet this morning, so I'm kind of like slacking on things. I'm trying to figure things out. I'm working again. So there's a lot going on, but I think it's all positive. And I love you all, everyone out there. I know you guys love me, and I love you guys. And I think there's a beautiful thing going on in the world. And I'm just very, very happy and excited to be going down this path with you guys as a team, as a unit, you know, in friendship and care for one another. Um, yeah, so I'm just gonna end it there. These things go too long. I love you all. I'll talk to you later. All right, peace.